This is Kurious, and if you're watching this, you most likely at least have seen me before. If you've also been following recently, you may have realized that I've really gotten into bicycling and stuff, and this is for health reasons. I've just been having a really rough time of it, and I could no longer run, and I lost a lot of progress this year because of my health issues, mostly to do with an aggravated lung condition. So anyways, as I went through these changes in my life and, ways to be able to really enjoy my life and stuff, and being forced to stay at home, away from children, because that's actually one of my greatest passions is teaching and helping young children, or even just being a nanny to young children. I just absolutely love it. However, because of my health and stuff and my lungs, it kind of put me in a spot that every time I went to work with young children, especially if there was kind of larger groups of them, and they got sick, even if it was just a small group, they got sick, I would end up hospitalized. So I realized I can't do this anymore, but what can I do? And of course there's all the usual at-home stuff and at-home businesses and stuff like that. So you've heard this whole spiel and everything, and I'm going to tell you why I've chosen 31. There are actually three reasons, and I'll get to the third one, which is actually to me the most important one, but I'll be getting to that one at the very end, so go ahead and stay tuned. But my first thought when I first came across it was because of my Aunt Penny. She's actually local to me, so this was someone that I knew, that was family that I could work with. She also has a young girl, and that's kind of a censure for me because I just love kids. And I just really like her as a person too. It isn't just because she's family, but I like her as a person, and I like the idea that there would be someone I could actually interact with kind of because I have to do it on a careful basis. I have to really limit my physical interactions, and I do it with kind of the same group of people, pretty much family and a couple of friends, and they all kind of do the same thing, and that's how we are getting through stuff. So I ended up ordering the 31 starter package that actually came in for me this past weekend, and I wanted to share the opening with you. So here we go. Let's see what's in here. The way 31 works is that there isn't just like this one starter kit or whatever. You can choose what you want, and you can also customize quite a few things. Now they have an amazing deal right now that I decided to get because the only 31 stuff I'd come across was from my aunt, and honestly there was so much I wanted that this was a really good way to get it. It's called the Ultimate Go-Getters. So I am going to go through each one of these. I will not know all the names or anything like that because I am new. But this one's called Away for the Weekender. And this is really sturdy. I don't know if you can see all these, but there's a lot of room in there. There's a side pocket with the additional strap. Very nice. Now these wasn't one of those that I got customized with like name or anything, but I did get to pick out my colors and my patterns. So these are patterns that I personally like because honestly, I got these for myself because I wanted them. Ooh, this one is nice. It feels kind of soft. Oh, and this is one that I did get. This has a little pocket right there. Some of this stuff you can't really tell online what all it has. It's got some pockets, another zipper. I really love this one.
Yeah, let's get that in the camera.
That's a winner to me. All right, all this trash. All right.
Zooming is not cooperating with me.
We're so happy you're here. All right. I'll have to look over that business stuff, see if you're interested in seeing more on the business, the actual business stuff, just let me know. I don't want to bore you though. Here's a Fresh Market Thermal. This came in the Go-Getters kit. And again, I chose my colors, and you might see that I'm kind of tending towards the grays. I don't know. That's the mood I'm in right now. My preferences do change over time, and I'm sure yours does. Just you're in a different part of your life. Maybe you just discovered, oh, I look good in pink. That happened to me for real. So this one is insulated, and this is amazing. And this is actually one of the reasons that I wanted to start with 31. It's because of my biking. I am wanting, right now I'm at about 20 miles at my height, and I just started that. But I have a 300-mile goal for the month of September to help children's cancer. So I'm doing, basically it's a charity event. And if you're interested in that, just let me know. You can even just join my team for that, the bicycle team, not the 31 team, but 31 team too, of course. I should have read the amount, the thing. Ruby Mini. And this is City Charcoal. It has a pebble texture. I like that as well. Got some more business supplies. Ooh, color swatches. I'm sure that'll come in handy. A little mini catalogs and regular catalogs. If you're interested in an actual physical catalog, just contact me and let me know. Ultimate Goal Getter Kit. Well, that's what I got. I guess it's verified now. Here's one I was looking forward to get. And this one is called the Tiny Utility Tote.
Share it for a little longer, by the way.
They can
I can't.
Me talk. My son's
Yeah, I
talking
know.
in the background.
I can't quite catch everything though, because you keep putting it down so quickly.
Sorry. My son's telling me to slow down. Alright, so what I did with this is because you can customize certain things, and there was actually something of this shape, and it wasn't in the lettering or anything, and I just decided to put my own name, Cree. Technically it's a nickname, but I really love that. And so I did play with some of these.
Oh, that's on the floor now.
It's okay. So here's a Littles Carry All Caddy. And this is in the charcoal crosshatch. It's a nice little, cute little caddy.
It's a tiny little thing, isn't it?
I like that.
I can't get the camera
I
to
would be
cooperate.
weird and probably get some cheap little flower making stuff from the dollar store or Dollar Tree and just, I don't know. That's me. I like to do different things with everything. So, I got some more summer sale stuff. And this is a handle that will go to like stuff like this. And you can buy them separately so that you can have one that goes to multiple ones, so you don't have to have, or you can get them different colors. So they don't have to be the same. You can mix and match to your heart's degree. So this one's all about the Benjamins. My aunt, I believe, really loved. Ooh, it is nice. This is actually quite nice. Looks like you can put in your checkbook for sure. I still use it on a very rare occasion. Got a nice little chain, plenty of. And it's got the little finger thing to get your license up, because I hate nothing more than getting a wallet to put my license in, and then I happen to have to pull that sucker out, and it's not wanting to come out. It really just, oh, that sucks. Oh, put that in my little caddy. All right, here we go. There's a lot in here. So this is a big zipper pouch. Now, when I first, saw this and made my selection on the pattern, I didn't realize how big this was. I thought this was going to be a little thing. Maybe hold some pencils. But this might actually hold all my drawing pencils.
You'd probably hold like an envelope or some papers.
Yeah, it's a really good size. It's an excellent size. That was a zipper pouch. Oh, here's another one that I got to put my name on. It's a thermal tote. Again, there's that thermal. My aunt has a backpack type thing that's like that, and that's something I'll be getting. Ooh. So this would be really good to kind of tote along. Yeah, it's a lot wider than I thought down there. Oh, I love this. I could just hang this on my bike. Awesome. And you can put any name on here or anything. You can look at the different options online.
They probably have different designs for them.
Yeah, they have different patterns and everything. And sometimes they'll have like special ones, limited time ones, I think it looks like. So this is what's called an I can't talk.
Good job.
Essential storage tote. And again, this is the charcoal cross hatch. And here I decided to do my full Kurious creep. And I don't know if any of you ever wondered why did I pick Kurious Creek? Because there's so many things I'm just interested in. I'm curious about. I'm the type of person, when I'm biking down the road, I see something interesting, I'll stop and I'll take a picture, or something that just makes me think, And sometimes, kind of a sad example is sometimes on the side of the road when someone has passed away due to an accident or something. I have started seeing those, and some of them aren't very well kept. I think they're older, and I did pull some weeds from one the other day. I just felt moved to do that. I don't know. Sometimes you just feel the need to do something like that, and so I did. Here's another one. This one is organizing utility tote, charcoal crosshatch. So I, of course, got this one done. And you can actually get multiple things put on your bags. I really love dragonflies. I hesitate to use the word spirit animal because I'm not like of that kind of beliefs or anything like that. But a long time ago I learned like the dragonfly kind of is about your fears that you should face. The things that you're afraid of. And I don't mean monsters or anything, but just things that make you afraid to go do things. And so that's kind of how I started, with loving dragonflies, and it's been such a long time, I don't always think about it, but it popped in my head this time. And again, I did the squirrely Kurious Creek. And this is a really, really nice one. This would be great for teachers or for on the go, little overnight pack, because it's got all these different pockets, so you can really separate things. Nice wide thing. If you know how to do the rolling method for clothes, you can pack a lot in this thing. So any of you been in the military or military families or even a military friend, learn how to do that. Saves you a lot of room in bags, in your closet, in your drawers, everything. It's amazing. We're getting big here. This is a large utility tote, and this pattern is called Desert Dash. Now this is something that for me, for example, I would put in the trunk of my car because I hate my groceries run around all over the place. Now, we do have additional inserts that you can put in that gives you additional organization options. I've seen people put other stuff inside them. You can put multiples of these, in some of the other different size bags. You can do the same with. So
you can show them the inside, perhaps.
It's huge, and it's kind of a canvasy material. I'm running out of room. I think this might be the last one. This is the extra large, I'm sure. Deluxe. And again, Desert Dash.
Luxurious.
And look at that. And this one has, the different side pockets.
It's hard to
It's
see
almost
on the
as big
camera.
as this box, guys. This would be great for groceries. It's not real heavy in and of itself. You can literally put all your grocery bags in here, or if you're even just, doing it loose and not wanting grocery bags or whatever, you just put your stuff in there. Same with this one. And you can even get like, there's smaller utility totes that you can use. So if you have something, a few heavy somethings, glass jars or, whatever, you can do that so that you can pick them up in a smaller capacity. So if you have any questions, these are by far not all the patterns because like I said, these are things that I wanted and that I ordered for myself. And I'm actually quite excited, especially for this right here. So again, ask me what you want. I can definitely give you the link, or if you have any other questions on the business end of things, again, feel free to be asked. I'm going to be trying really, really hard not to like push a bunch of stuff on you, but I will make it available, so if you're interested, you will see it. Anyways, I did say that I would save the biggest reason for why I'm doing this, and there's a reason why they are named 31. It's actually based on Proverbs 31, and if you'll bear with me, I'll go ahead and read that. It shouldn't take too long, but bear with me because I think it's really important, especially with us as women. And I'll read from the beginning of the 31 just to kind of make sure you have the context. All right, Proverbs 31, verse 1. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy which his mother taught him. What, my son, and what, O son of my womb, and what, O son of my vows? Do not give your strength unto women, nor your ways unto that which destroy kings. It is not for kings, O Lemuel. It is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes strong drink, lest they drink and forget the law, and pervert the rights of all of the afflicted. Give strong drink to him who is perishing, and wine to those who are heavy hearts. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. Open your mouth for the dumb in the cause of all who are appointed to destruction. Open your mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and ready. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her value is far above rubies. The heart of her husband trusts safely in her, so that he shall have no lack of gain. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeks wool and flax and works willingly with her hands. She is like the merchant ships. She brings her food from afar. She also rises while it is still night and gives food to her household and a portion to her young maidens. She considers a field and buys it. With the fruit of her hands, she plants a vineyard. She binds her loins with strength and makes her arms strong. She sees that her merchandise is good. Her lamp does not go out by night. She lays her hands to the distaff, and her hands hold the spindle. She stretches out her hand to the poor. Yea, she reaches forth her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of the snow for her household, for all her household are clothed with scarlet. She makes herself coverings. Her clothing is silk and purple. Her husband is known in the gates when he sits among the elders of the land. She makes fine linen and sells it, and delivers girdles to the merchants. Strength and dignity are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in time to come. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. She looks well to the ways of her household, and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children rise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. Many daughters have done nobly, but you excel them all. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. And that, my ladies, is why I chose 31. Have a blessed day.